Many countries focus on designing laws on matters that enable countries to prosper in the future, which includes defense, capitalism, and religion. However, some countries go beyond the circumstances by passing laws that are so bizarre that it makes you question the logic and purpose behind them. From not allowing a chicken to cross a road to refusing access to some stranger who needs to use your restroom, we've rounded a list of the weirdest laws that ever exist on this planet. But before we get straight into the list, make sure to like and smash the subscribe button to stay updated with future Streaming Encyclopedia videos. First up at number 10. Believe it or not, in some countries like France, there's a certain price to pay to bury your deceased loved ones. Many governments forbid the burial of dead people within city limits unless a burial plot is purchased separately. What's even more surprising is that burial plots are quite expensive, ranging from $250 for a short-heighted individual to $500 for a tall guy like me. The French government states that if a burial plot is not purchased before burial, it could result in a severe punishment. Next up at number 9 is a law in Samoa that states that it is illegal to forget your wife's birthday. The government has declared imprisonment for those husbands who forget this special day for their wives. It is yet unclear how long the jail time is for anyone who doesn't have the cakes and candles ready every year. Coming in at number 8 is the Scottish government's strange toilet rule. Suppose a completely random stranger rings your doorbell and asks permission to use your toilet. Well, if you live in Scotland, denying such a stranger access results in imprisonment according to the law. Securing 7th position is the pet protection rule in Turin, Italy. The city has some of the most strict animal protection laws, hence it is illegal not to walk your dog at least 3 times a day. And if you refused, the government will happily charge you an eye-watering 500 euros in penalties and fines. The rule is justified by Italy's claim that it's an animal and pet-friendly country. However, I feel this law is just way too extreme. Number 6. An outlandish incident occurred in 1924 when a merchant donkey who used to sleep in a bathtub was washed away down a valley during floods and nearly died. This resulted in the government of Arizona in the USA passing a law that forbade donkeys to sleep in the bathtubs of bathrooms. That's just hilarious. Halfway through at number 5, a law forbids the passing of wind in Florida. More specifically, this law is applicable after 6 p.m. on Thursday. Although no one follows the rule, it still brings curiosity as to why in the 1800s it was created and implemented in the first place. So maybe it's not a good idea to have a heavy meal in Florida just after 6 p.m. after all. Coming in at number 4 is a legal requirement to smile at all times aside from at funerals or hospitals. This law is applicable in Milan, Italy. Exceptions are given to those who work in hospitals. For everyone else, well, the next time you're in Milan and fail your examination, I guess you're going to have to smile instead unless you want any fines or penalties. We're down to the top 3, so keep watching, because things are going to get seriously weird. The 3rd spot goes to the regulation in Victoria that states that it is illegal to replace a light bulb unless you are a licensed electrician. Taking matters into your hands can result in a fine of 10 Australian dollars. Number 2. Ever considered a chicken sacred? Well, in Georgia, it's illegal to let your chickens cross the road. Georgia likes to ensure the safety and sacredness of their chicken, as in many restaurants, it's illegal to eat chicken with utensils, but only with hands, which is considered as a form of respect. Taking the number 1 spot on our list is the 1986 Salmon Act law, which states that it is illegal to handle salmon under suspicious circumstances. The regulation states that any salmon that is disposed of or consumed by any who believes it is illegally fished will receive 2 years of prison in England. Well, that concludes our top 10 list for this episode. What still keeps me wondering is how the government manages to monitor or catch millions of individuals who break these laws regularly. What do you guys think? Anyways, if you enjoyed this video and found these laws relatively strange, then smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more of these super interesting top 10 list videos coming soon.